Today, our focus is on you, the writer, the author. This is where we offer tips and tricks on goal setting, time management, and accountability, along with the occasional author help interview. If you haven't been here before, and even if you have, welcome. My name is Cynthia Carver, and my co-host is the lovely
Aliya DalRae.
And we do podcast on how to write it, edit it, publish it, then market it. And that's your book we're talking about because we've already published ours. So if you like this type of video or podcast, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring our bell, and welcome to Tracy's Cafe, where writers meet inspiration. So, Aliya, what did you accomplish last week?
What did I accomplish last week? Well, let me tell you, I actually accomplished things. It was an absolute wonderful miracle. And I'm killing time as I pull up my numbers right here because they're right here. Oh, wait, I have to. Okay, so this is a little trick for people. If you write on your phone, and anyone who writes on the little Word, it's not Word, but the document thing that's on your phone, and if you've written a lot of words, which I have all of a sudden, and you have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll to get to the bottom, put a word that you know you will not use in your novel at the end of your document, and then all you have to do is search for it, and it will go directly to the end of your document. Now, there probably is an easier way, techie way that I don't know, but that works. My word is a banana.
Your vampires don't eat bananas?
They haven't yet. They eat everything else, spaghetti, garlic, they're not worried about that kind of stuff, but they just haven't, I guess they just haven't come across a good banana.
A good banana. All right.
Good bananas are hard to find. I'm just saying. So last week, I went from 30,967 words to 32,860, which about 30, 31, 32. Yes, what's that? About 2,000 words. It's not a lot. But considering I'm working about a half an hour a day, getting about 500, 600 words out a day. One day I got over 1,000. I was thrilled.
Wow.
But it's progressing, and I just killed somebody. I haven't killed anybody important in ages. Yes, I did. I killed somebody. Actually, they weren't key characters. Don't freak out. It's just, but it is somebody interesting. Somebody that
is it someone I've wished was dead?
Probably. But then in the end, I have this way of redeeming them right before
they die.
In addition to my words, I created some ads for the anthology that I am pimping now, and that is the Sisters Grimm, Something Grimm This Way Comes anthology. It is a collection of,
links down below.
Links down below. It is a collection of fairy tale retellings. They're a little dark. My book is Bear Skinned, which is a retelling of the Grimm fairy tale Bear Skin, which, again, let's put a link below on that one, because if you're like me, I never heard of it before. So it's kind of interesting to read that and then look forward to reading the retelling,
the new one.
Seeing what I did with that, so I'm excited about the rest of them and figuring out, ooh, what did you take and what did you do with that, and how did that turn it around? So anyway, so I stepped out of my comfort zone, and with a little help from a friend, I was able to figure out how to use Canva, and I created some ads, and I put those together, and I posted every Friday. I'm the poster on Friday, so I did my ads on Friday for advertising for the anthology, and um, and I also started getting ready for my next newsletter, which doesn't come out for another week, but I'm trying to get things together and organized, because the anthology comes out on the 31st, and we are hitting it hard first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, that whole week. And Cynthia and I will be traveling that weekend of the 4th and the 5th and the 6th, which makes it kind of hard for me to do takeovers. So I have to get, I guess that falls into my goals for the coming weeks, is I have to get my posts created and ready the minute they give me scheduling rights. I have to get that together so that I can get all that ready to go, set up. And all I have to do is pop on my phone when I get a minute over that weekend. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So it's going to be a busy weekend, but I'm trying to get everything done ahead of time so that so that I'm not pulling my hair out. But, and by that weekend, I mean, the Rebels and Readers book signing event in Huntington, West Virginia.
Yes.
Cynthia and I will both be attending, signing our books, schmoozing with the readers and other authors, making friends, seeing old friends.
I've decided I'm going to be a rock star that weekend. I'm
Are
going
you
to go
gonna be rock
around.
star?
Well, I am. I'm going to be a rock star that weekend.
I want to be Sandy from Greece, like what she looks like 50 years later.
That works. What are you doing?
Only because I have a jacket. But no, yeah, I'm probably not going to wear those tights. I take that all back. I'll find something else.
So my version of the rock star isn't probably very rocky, but I want to go around taking pictures of myself with all the authors. I mean, I say that at every event and then I don't do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want to. It is my goal.
It is your goal. The last time at the Authors and Dancers one, I finally got my autograph little board and had people actually sign it. Not a lot. It turns out that's hard to do. Now I understand why people send their assistants out to, get the signatures from everybody, because it's hard to take care of your table and be a fan at the same time. It's just hard.
It is.
Well,
very hard.
We need an assistant. We need an assistant. So what did you accomplish this week?
I didn't accomplish anything
but
like
you had
did.
A reason.
Well, okay. I rewrote the first 5,000 words
of
book 4. I'm still on book 4.
You rewrote the first 5. Okay, now you just said you didn't accomplish anything. That's not true. You accomplished rewriting those first 5,000 words.
Yeah, but that's an accomplishment. I didn't progress anywhere.
That wasn't the question. That was not the question. The question was, what did you accomplish, not what did you progress? So you did accomplish.
I rewrote 5,000 words.
Okay. Well, are they better words?
I don't think so.
All right. I tried. I really tried.
So, but I am I am getting things in order.
Yeah.
We've not discussed it on my channel, but on the 21st, I go in for surgery, and I'm not sure how much I'll be doing of writing or videoing at that point.
Right.
I will be at Huntington because my friend's going to give me a lift because the doctor probably won't release me to drive that far.
Probably not. And we are happy to have you with us. Not a problem.
So I'm
You
going to
may be
have
riding
fun.
on
It's
the
going to
roof.
be like a slumber party.
And you may be riding on the roof, but that's okay.
Okay.
Kidding.
But
it's not going to be like Aunt Edna and Vacation. It's, I promise.
but the other thing that I have been doing, I had my I've been rebuilding my hypnosis website. I am a hypnosis instructor. I've been doing hypnosis for about 40 years now.
Wow.
Did you know that about me?
Not the 40 years part. I don't know how you could do anything for 40 years when you're only 39.
I came out of the gate doing it.
Well, evidently.
Yeah. So we it crashed. I lost it. So I'm rebuilding it.
Oh.
But one of the things that I use my hypnosis for is I have different courses that I teach in person. And when I rebuild it, I'm going to offer those courses virtually. And they're all on goal setting. So when you decide you want something, if you don't make a plan to get there, you're just daydreaming.
That's true. That's true.
You've got to have a goal. So I have, you can't really see it. It just turns white. I have a gold card and books.
Oh, there he comes.
Yeah. So on the back side of it, I wrote my goals out.
Oh.
And then I slid it back into the plastic container so that I don't yuck it up.
That's cool. See, I could do that. That's where I could put mine. Because you said on the back of the business card, but my business card's two-sided.
Well, my business card always ended up getting, so yucked up, or coffee spilled on it, or, the cat eat it.
Well, you should
so
feed
my
that
goal,
cat.
and I set my yearly goals from birthday to birthday. Instead of January the 1st to January 1st, I do it from the birthday to the birthday.
I like that. I like that.
I used to do it from Halloween to Halloween, but I would get so caught up in doing Halloween stuff. That's my favorite.
Mine too. Mine too.
I would get sidetracked. So I moved it up to my birthday. And so I did go from birthday to birthday. And this year, my goal is to be an Amazon bestseller and to hit the 6-figure mark and to make 5 figures every month. But my affirmation is I am so happy and grateful money comes to me through multiple sources in increasing quantities on a consistent daily basis. Money flows to me easily, and words for my story flow to me easily. Because let me tell you, if you don't have those words flowing to you,
the rest isn't
the
happening.
6-figure, the best-selling author, it ain't happening.
Mm-mm.
but
Yep.
you have to write it down so that it
I'm gonna
stays
do that.
in your forethoughts. Otherwise, it's just a dream. So if you've made the commitment to
Mhm.
write your book, and that's what this channel is all about, is writing and then editing and then publishing. So let's
Mhm.
focus on writing it. NaNoWriMo comes up in
NaNoWriMo.
November.
Yep.
NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month,
Mhm.
where you take each day you write 1,667 words to get to your 50,000 words at the end of the month. That sounds like a lot, but if you do 500 words in this half hour, with while you're drinking coffee, and then you do another 500
Mhm.
words over lunch, somewhere in the evening you work in two more time frames where you can write 500 words, again. Once you accomplish that, now you may never publish that novel. We don't care. What we do care about is that you were able to finish it because you set your goal and you made your goal. Now, in 2017, I wrote my first romance novel through Nano.
Wow.
I didn't, it took forever to clean it up so that I could
Mhm.
even send it to an editor. We only
Well,
sent the first half to the editor.
yeah.
So we're still working on it. But
But that first draft, that's another thing about writing, is that first draft is for you. You got to tell yourself the story before you can clean it up and make it pretty and put it out there for other people to read. So, that's the whole thing about Nano is, it is about speed. It is about getting it done fast and doing those 50,000 words in 30 days, but they don't have to be the best words. They just have to get your story out of your head and onto your computer, your paper, where however you write. It's about getting that story out. And even if it takes you, how many years is that, Cynthia, to clean it up?
yeah, it's not a priority because I don't write romance on a normal basis. I
Right.
write paranormal.
Mhm.
But I do have a rough outline for a series that bounces off of that novel.
Cool. You have an
So,
outline?
like, this person's going to fall in love with this person, and this person's going to have these tweaks, flaws, quirks.
Quirks. Okay, not
Quirks.
twerks. Quirks. Totally different thing. Or
Yeah,
anyway.
I know. And the main male character, uh, he has a background with Tracy, my
Oh.
paranormal protagonist, but the romance doesn't have anything to do with her, even though he calls her to help on a case he's doing,
Ah.
and she tells him something that he's not ready to hear. There's that. And
Okay, so now you got to write it because I want to know what happens.
well, like I said, it was really, really rough because, it was a very fast paced for me. And so now I'm cleaning it up. I'm putting it on Vella.
Excellent.
And
Cool.
when I pull it down, then I will send it to our editor or my
Yeah.
editor.
Yeah.
Um, and then I'll have to get a book cover for it.
Mhm.
These are things that they don't tell you when they say, oh, you need to write a book. You're going to
Mm,
need to pay an editor and pay for
yeah.
a
A
book
cover.
cover. And
Yeah.
we'll cover all that kind of stuff later.
Yep.
Um,
There's
but
a laundry list of things that they don't tell you.
Right. So if you've got a pickle jar, start putting your loose change in it because you're going to need that.
Maybe a 2-liter bottle.
Oh, I was thinking one of those, gallon.
Oh, the gallon was? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, those giant baby bottle money banks that they give at baby showers. They're like as high
I
as
could
you
do it.
are. That's the one you need.
So,
Yeah,
I challenge each one of you to write out your goals,
I will do
carry it
that.
around with you, put it in your pocket. And what this is going to do, every time you touch that card, it's going to imprint, it's going to take these words and make a picture in your subconscious. And that's where you have to have everything working to set in motion for your goal achievements. I mean, it's one thing to say, okay, my goal is to write 500 words this week.
Right.
And then but to actually do it, you have to sit down and write them.
Right.
But when you make goals that you don't know how to achieve, I have no idea how I'm going to become an Amazon bestseller, but I want that little orange tag that says bestseller.
I know. Right.
I
I
want
want
that.
that.
I
I
want it.
want that too.
I don't know how to become a 6-figure author. I know that it calls for writing the book, editing the book, marketing the book. I'm not anywhere close to 6 figures. So I have to learn how to do that. And then I will share it with you. Because
That sounds
remember,
great.
the theme of this show is write it, edit it, publish it, and market it.
Yep.
Your book we're talking about.
Yep.
So, write out your goals. And
I am looking for a card to do that right now.
But at our book signings, they always give us our author
I
name.
know.
That
Yeah, that's what I'm going to find.
we can use. So
yeah, that's what I'm going to go find. I'm going to go find one of those and write on that.
We've touched on goal setting and how to focus on your goals.
Yep.
And October prep for your NaNoWriMo.
Yep.
Join us at Facebook groups Buzz and Tracy's.
Yep.
NaNoWriMo, we're going to do prompts daily, and you don't have to write, and upload it into Facebook groups. But if you take the prompt that we, put in the chat, and then you take the one the next day, you can build onto your story that way.
This is true.
We also have the 30-day challenge of writing daily. So far, I've been really horrid at that.
I've been moderately not so great.
So join us there and show us up.
Yeah, come show us how many words you're getting in every day, and maybe you'll encourage us to try harder.
I invite you to follow us and subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell.
Yep.
In the links below, you'll find our link tree information so that you can follow us on social media. Sisters Grimm, you got Sisters Grimm's coming up.
Yep.
Sisters Grimm. We'll put links there.
Something grim this way comes.
Also, leave your comment letting us know what your goal is for this week. And then we'll check in next Monday.
Yeah.
We'll find out whether or not you succeeded in achieving your goal. Of course, now We're not going to know if I'm going to achieve any of mine because these are my yearly goals.
You mean you're not doing that next week?
I would love to be an Amazon bestseller next week.
Well, if you do, you got to share how.
I wrote it on a card and I went abracadabra.
Okay, I'm getting my card.
But thank you for joining us. And
Thank
we
you.
welcome you to follow us. And please stop by our Facebook group, Buzz and Tracy's. And those are our protagonists. In case
Yes.
you are jumping in and you don't know how we got the name of our channels. The story I'm writing has Tracy opening up a coffee cafe. Buzz, he has
Buzz.
the vampire, and we're in the Shifter Tavern in
Yes.
Fallen Cross.
Yes. He runs the Paranormal bar in Fallen Cross. Yep.
Mhm.
And he is a werewolf. Buzz is a werewolf, so you know. But he's an older gentleman. He's a man of a certain age, and
He loves
and
the
he's
80s.
well, yes, but in a very respectful way. He's just a great guy, you know, and that's why he is the protagonist in a cozy mystery and not one of my steamy P&R books. Because I just can't make him go there.
Integrity and a bar owner. Excellent.
Absolutely. Hey, he's
Excellent.
the best. He is the best.
But we wish you the best this week, and we thank you for
Yes.
joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.